Alright, welcome back to another episode here in our WWE 2K19 universe mode. I am, of course, Tom here on the Barris channel, and we are kicking off our first ever NXT TakeOver. That's right, NXT TakeOver Chicago. We are kicking off with Lars Sullivan. Now, if you haven't been watching NXT, you don't know this, but Lars Sullivan, he has had a little bit of almost like an invitational. Like, he spent an entire episode beating the shit out of people. Which was, a little bit terrifying, not gonna lie. Okay, he beat the hell out of No Way Jose, he's beaten the hell out of DDP, and Lars Sullivan, he's calling out anybody from the wrestling world once again to try to challenge him here tonight. He wants a fight, he wants a brawl, and will the freak of nature be able to defeat the person who decides to come out here? We're going to find that out right now here at NXT TakeOver Chicago. Ladies and gentlemen, in our first matchup here tonight, our first matchup of our first ever NXT TakeOver. And it looks like he is getting a challenger. Jake the Snake Roberts making a huge return to kick off our NXT TakeOver Chicago, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna be interesting. The Freak versus the master of the DDT. The Freak versus the Snake. Here tonight. Will Lars Sullivan be able to defeat Jake the Snake? Or should I say, will Jake the Snake be able to defeat Lars Sullivan? As there you see, Jake Roberts in the middle of a wrestling ring, first time in a very long time, first time on our series, in our entire universe mode, from 2K19 and 2K18. So let's see if Jake Roberts wants to join NXT and defeat Lars Sullivan here. But Lars Sullivan immediately going after him, gets caught into a DDT, and Lars Sullivan gets up like it's nothing. He just gets up from a Jake Roberts DDT as though it was nothing, and hits him in the back, hits him in the spine. Here at NXT TakeOver Chicago, our first ever NXT TakeOver pay-per-view. This is the first part of our Chicago pay-per-view, our first ever NXT TakeOver. Okay, this is the first part. The second part will come out later on today. Here on this Sunday, the 21st of January. As Lars Sullivan just takes him down there, just strikes at Jake Roberts. However, Jake Roberts trying to get into this. Lars Sullivan, however, punches him down as though it's nothing. And Lars Sullivan screaming towards Jake Roberts. What does he have in mind? Bounces him off the top rope. The living legend, Jake the Snake. Went to go for a clothesline, gets kicked in the stomach. As Jake the Snake making a huge, I guess in our universe mode debut, but in WWE terms return, to take on the young man Lars Sullivan. I don't even know if you would count him as a man. The young monster Lars Sullivan, the count of two, and Jake the Snake taunting Lars Sullivan. Lars Sullivan just throws him almost outside the ring. Okay, caught on the ropes as he falls down from a mere maybe 8-9 feet. And Jake the Snake gets picked up and just tossed down onto his knee. Lars Sullivan not messing around here to kick off our NXT TakeOver Chicago. Picks him up, slams him down. On a night where we will see our first ever NXT Women's Champion crowned. And Andrade Cien Almas defending his championship for the first time ever. Lars Sullivan kicks it off. Going right after Jake the Snake. Picks him up. Throws him into the ropes there. And Jake Roberts, he's not looking good here tonight. However, went to go for the headbutt reversed. Jake Roberts reversing the headbutt there. However, Lars Sullivan, oh my god, just throws him. Lars Sullivan does not care about Jake Roberts as the headbutt connects. flying headbutt from the big man. Looking down at Jake Roberts here tonight. His opponent in this fight. Okay, Jake Roberts, he did not have to answer this challenge. Lars Sullivan, however, demanded one. And Chris Jericho, I guess, might have called an old friend in Jake Roberts for this fight. However, Lars Sullivan gets up, throws him down there here. First ever NXT TakeOver. NXT TakeOver Chicago. Lars Sullivan went to go pick him up. However, Jake Roberts strips him down. And Sullivan, he's getting up now. However, punch to the stomach and again. And Jake Roberts, however, ducks underneath it. However, gets caught, kicks him in the stomach, and then takes him down. Lars Sullivan not allowing Jake Roberts to get any sort of momentum. The strikes there, kicks him in the stomach again, and drops him down. Lars Sullivan climbing to the top now. Jake Roberts is down. Headbutt there from the top this time. Typically, it goes from the middle turnbuckle. Changed his mind. Went from the top. Lars Sullivan picks him up. However, Jake Roberts trips him down. And now punch to the back. As Roberts could be setting up for the DDT ending. Going for it here. However, Lars Sullivan reversed it. But gets reversed with a kick to the stomach. Grabbing it. Elbow to the knee. Into a clothesline there. And the cover off the clothesline, one. No, only a 1 count there. And Jake Roberts looking down at Lars Sullivan thinking, what does he have to do to defeat the Freak? However, punch to the stomach there. And trips him up. Lars Sullivan goes to kick him there. However, gets punched right in the side of the head. Jake Roberts now rolling to the outside. Maybe a smart tactic as Lars Sullivan staring at Jake. And Lars grabs him. Oh, God, just pulls him into the top rope. And Sullivan now off the top connects there. Landing on the ropes a little bit. However, Lars Sullivan looking at Jake Roberts, waiting to finish this one. Grabbing him here. However, Jake Roberts once again reverses it. Kicks him in the stomach. Into a Russian leg sweep by Jake Roberts here tonight. Roberts now not usually a man to climb up to the top. And what does he have in mind? Not too sure. Off the top into an elbow drop, a reverse there by the Freak. And Jake Roberts putting up a little bit of a fight here. Lars Sullivan has not been able to hit the Freak accident as of yet. However, punch to the head there, punch to the chin. Grabbing him here. DDT connects. A DDT connects to Lars Sullivan. This could be it, the cover. One. Only a 1 count. Only a 1 count off the DDT. Jake Roberts finishing maneuver. Okay, just slamming Lars Sullivan into the ground, face first. And it looks like it's not enough. It is not enough to defeat Lars Sullivan. What is it going to take? I'm not too sure. However, Lars Sullivan just got up. He just gets up. And Sullivan, however, gets, bounced off the knee, off the groinal area of Lars Sullivan. And Jake, knee to the head there. A calculative, a brutal knee to the face. Jake waiting potentially for another DDT. Going for it, reversed, however, by Lars Sullivan. And Sullivan going for it. Right to the eyeball there. And Lars Sullivan having control again. Jake Roberts and Lars Sullivan. What a battle between these two. Lars Sullivan, he is not only a monster in terms of his size and power, oh my god, but also in terms of intelligence. He knows when to strike and what to strike with. However, Lars Sullivan grabbing him, headbutt again there. And Jake Roberts trying to roll outside the ring. Smart idea by the veteran. However, Jake Roberts goes over, going for a roll-up pin. 1, 2, and no, only a 2 count there. However, Lars Sullivan gets up into a clothesline. This is only the first matchup of our TakeOver special. Into the headbutt there. And Sullivan looking down at Jake Roberts, picking him up. Potentially to end it here. The freak accident connects. And the cover. 1, 2, 3. Lars Sullivan, NXT TakeOver Chicago. Our first match on NXT TakeOver. Sullivan defeats Jake Roberts as we move on to the next matchup. Alright, after a massive win from Lars Sullivan, we move on to another winner of in our universe mode in NXT. His name is Bobby Lashley. Now, Bobby Lashley, he has already showed up in NXT. He showed up once, and he defeated Velveteen Dream, but Dream isn't having it. Okay, Bobby Lashley, he defeated him. Velveteen Dream, he's not really happy about that. He's like, what the hell? I deserved the win. Okay, and you know what? He probably did. I think on any other day, Velveteen Dream could have won that match against Bobby Lashley. Well, it's another day, and Velveteen Dream believes that he can defeat Bobby Lashley. So that's the match we're about to see. Bobby Lashley versus Velveteen Dream, the rematch. NXT TakeOver Chicago, the final match of our first part of our first ever NXT TakeOver, as the charismatic Velveteen Dream, we know for pay-per-views he likes to come out in special attire, and it looks like he has taken this first thing to a whole nother level, because I believe WrestleMania 1, the main event, was a 2-on-2 tag team matchup. Hulk Hogan teamed up with Mr. T to win that matchup, that historic matchup at the historic first ever WrestleMania pay-per-view. Well, it's the first ever NXT TakeOver. And it looks like Velveteen Dream coming out as Hulk Hogan's tag team partner in that matchup. Okay, this looks very similar to what he was wearing that night. Mr. T, you know, in real life he typically likes to go the Hulk Hogan route. He's dressed up technically in real life as Hulk Hogan twice. But tonight he's not dressing up as Hulk Hogan, brother. He's dressing up, and look at Velveteen Dream, I think, talking smack to Bobby Lashley. He's right there. He seems to have come out here in the attire of the acting legend, Mr. T, to face off against Bobby Lashley. So it's Mr. Dream taking on the Dominator, Bobby Lashley. NXT TakeOver, and Velveteen Dream right out of the gate, kick to the face there. And Velveteen Dream looking out here at Bobby Lashley. However, Bobby Lashley hits him in the back of the head into a dropkick, however, by Dream. Okay, Bobby Lashley defeated Velveteen Dream in a pretty good in a really good NXT main event. And Velveteen Dream wants a rematch. He wants the chance, the opportunity to defeat. He just slapped Bobby Lashley. The face gets caught, thrown across the ring. He wants the chance to defeat the Dominator, Bobby Lashley. However, Bobby Lashley outpowering him here. That's the matchup we are seeing here tonight. The strong MMA background of Bobby Lashley versus the young, charismatic mind games of Velveteen Dream. And he's come out as Mr. T, the winner of WrestleMania 1's main event. Okay, but here at NXT TakeOver 1, you could say, the first ever NXT TakeOver in our universe mode, will he be able to defeat Bobby Lashley? As now going for a slam, however, Bobby Lashley reversing it into a German there. A brutal looking German suplex by Bobby Lashley. One, and no, only a 1 count there here at NXT TakeOver. Bobby Lashley, a powerhouse in the wrestling ring, hits him in the face, knee to the face there. And look at this, speaking of power. Lashley just power bomb, slamming him down with the might of Zeus. Bobby Lashley slamming down Velveteen Dream, his opponent. And Dream, however, gets kicked right in the stomach. And Bobby Lashley, look at this, picking him up. Look at this. Oh my god. Right to the abs of Velveteen Dream. Bobby Lashley picking up the Dream. Mr. Dream, Mr. T cosplayer here tonight. Big slam there. Big stalling suplex. Showing off the power of Bobby Lashley. But Bobby Lashley does not get the 3 count off of it. And Velveteen Dream is down. Lashley could be setting up for his finishing maneuver, the Dominator. However, Velveteen Dream reversed it into an elbow there. Bobby Lashley is down. Velveteen Dream goes for the elbow drop and reversed it. He reversed it there. Bobby Lashley goes for the cover off the reversal of the elbow drop and a kick out there again. Velveteen Dream and Bobby Lashley. 2 very athletic individuals. Oh my god, just throwing his entire body into him. 2 very athletic individuals. Speaking of throwing his entire body into the Dream, could be going for it again here. This time a spear connects there. The cover. 1. And no, only on 1 count there. By Bobby Lashley off of a powerful spear. Goes for it again. He can't believe it. And a kick out again by the Dream. As Lashley now staring at his opponent once again. Going for it here. Once again reversed it into a clothesline. And Velveteen Dream waiting for him here. Going to pick him up. However, Bobby Lashley reversed it. Elbow to the head. However, trips him up there. And look at Velveteen Dream. Doesn't even care. Staring down Bobby Lashley now. Lashley using the ropes to pick himself up, and Velveteen Dream, the trash talker, off the top rope right to the abdomen. And Velveteen looking down at Bobby Lashley here tonight. Look at this taunting. Very interesting taunt here against Bobby Lashley, but Bobby Lashley just runs and punches Velveteen, not even close on, just a punch to the chin. And Velveteen Dream now feeling the wrath. However, an elbow to the face. Bobby Lashley, however, gets picked up. Slams him down there. Connects the cover. 1, 2. And only a 2 count there. Dream out of nowhere. About to end this matchup. However, an elbow drop. Once again reversed this time again. By Bobby Lashley as Dream. Oh, God, look at this. Oh my god, picking him up from the ground! Slamming him into the mat, the cover. 1, 2. And no, and a 2.5 there, Velveteen Dream. Still holding on at NXT TakeOver Chicago here. Okay, but was that such a smart idea? Bobby Lashley, not a man that usually flies. Going for a big splash. Oh my god, but catches him. Catches him, got the knees up from the splash, picks him up, takes him down with a suplex. Velveteen Dream now in control off of maybe even a rookie maneuver by Bobby Lashley to go up to the top. As the Dream right there connects on the stomach. On the stomach of Bobby Lashley. And now look at Velveteen Dream basking in the glory of his own success in this one. Picking him up. Goes for it again. Takes him down with the driver. And Velveteen Dream going up to the top. Realizing this could be his ending. No, once again reversing the elbow drop. Bobby Lashley, every chance Velveteen Dream has. Look at that, the powerhouse. Velveteen Dream over and over again trying to get the elbow. Bobby Lashley looked like he was going for a spear, changed his mind. And now Velveteen Dream usually the show-off in this one. Bobby Lashley once again doing his very show-offy style suplex. And now slams him down again. With the suplex this time, once again going for the cover here. One. No, only a 1 count there. NXT TakeOver Chicago for the second matchup. And the final matchup of our first part of this pay-per-view. We've already seen Jake Roberts. And now we're going to see Velveteen Dream or Bobby Lashley win this matchup. There, and a clothesline there by the young kid, Velveteen Dream. And Velveteen Dream, once again, look at this, maybe, I don't know, usually this show-off attitude brings him to his downfall. But will it here tonight? I'm not too sure. Picks himself up, punch to the head. Oh god, just moves out of the way. And Velveteen Dream, however, gets a clothesline. And Lashley, now on the inside of the ring. Now he's the show-off. Bobby Lashley now the show-off, and Velveteen Dream can't handle it. Okay, now trying to get the crowd on his side. As Dream and Bobby Lashley fighting outside the ring. However, punch to the stomach. Or a kick to the stomach, I should say. But Dream kicks him in the stomach that time to reverse it. Back and forth with the kicks. The kicks here tonight by Velveteen Dream and Bobby Lashley, the powerhouse. And the upstart kicks another elbow to the stomach there. Went to go for the kick. Oh my god, his legs landing on the steel steps. Jesus. Oh my god. Oh, and again throws him into the steel steps, adding insult to injury. Bobby Lashley now realizing those steel steps might help him to win this match, the count of 7. And look at this, he has Velveteen Dream up. He has Velveteen Dream standing. Staring him down, the count of 8. Almost saying, hey, let's go, Bobby. Let's go, Velveteen. Okay. As a suplex, once again, the stalling suplex, this time reversed. Picks him up. And it connects there. And Velveteen Dream climbing up to the top. Bobby Lashley is down. And the Dream elbow drop finally connects. 1, 2, 3, and Velveteen Dream getting the W over Bobby Lashley almost out of nowhere. And Velveteen Dream, the winner of NXT TakeOver, defeating Bobby Lashley. In our final match, what is he thinking? Velveteen Dream, oh come on, oh come on! Was this necessary, Dream? Was this necessary? You could have just taken the win. Velveteen Dream, unneeded actions by Velveteen Dream, defeating Bobby Lashley and then attacking him. I don't know if that was necessary. I don't believe it was. But Velveteen Dream, either way, wins at NXT TakeOver Chicago as we move on to the next part. The final part. The final 2 matches of our NXT TakeOver Chicago. Going to have the women's title and the NXT title up for grabs. It's going to be an interesting one as we move on to the next episode, because that's got to be the end of this episode here on our WWE 2K19 Universe Mode, Episode 45, Episode 1 of NXT TakeOver Chicago. If you guys like to, please let me know by hitting the like button down below. Comment anything you want to comment, subscribe if you haven't already, but if you have, why not hit the bell to be notified of everything we do here on the Bad Wrestling channel. I am, of course, Dominic, and have a good day from Bad Wrestling. Bye. Yo.